That's first. I have a couple of important thank yous. First of all, to the Beverly Connection. They gave us this space. It's lovely. I really want to also thank the DJ, Priscilla, for coming out here and giving us our audio. It's very important. And I also want to thank all the volunteers. And I want to thank Ford Motors for lending us the Fiesta. I'd like to now introduce the breadth and depth of Create Now, the heart and soul of Jill here. Yay!
I just want to thank all of you for your participation, because Create Now would not exist without our volunteers. We just put it all together, but it's you guys out in the field that are working with the kids that make it all happen. So this is an opportunity for us to show our appreciation. And as some of you have met, we have some teen moms here with their babies from Riverside, from a group called New Beginnings. And I would like to also thank the Beverly Connection and Ford Fiesta. And I would like to give a special thanks to Laura Kelly for putting this together. And I would like to invite our host to come up, Deborah Wilson.
Obviously, this is out of the box. It's not like we have 1 million people. It's not like we're getting $1 billion worth of donation. It's not this big corporate affair. You know, you don't have a red carpet and photographers. We don't have a publicist here. This is a grassroots effect. This is basically a family right now. I find that I am finding the betterment of who I am as a human being, the make and measure of who I am and what I'm supposed to do on this planet. In fact, this is the best time in the world to show our support. And if I can donate to Create Now my time, my energy, my efforts, my resources, and just being able to go, let me create a program, or let me share and spread the word of Create Now. Without further ado, I'm not going to do any major introductions, but rather introduce my new sister over here, Miss Tatiana.
I started working with Create Now about a year ago when I was invited to co-design a line of clothing with Lafine Clothing to benefit Create Now. I think that beyond being able to, have fun supporting a charity, which obviously it is fun for me to do that, it opened my eyes to the fact that there's a lot of people, a lot of kids that are less fortunate than I am, and that they don't have people to show them how beautiful they are inside. I had 2 parents that supported me in becoming a movie star, and I got to travel and experience a lot of amazing things. So it's such a great pleasure to be able to give back and to become really grounded in knowing that, we can really help each other and, pass it on.
15 minutes, we're going to wrap up the raffle. So it gives you a little time to get some tickets.
I got involved with Create Now first through the Vesper Theater Company. We were working at the Holly Grove teaching kids how to do improv, and it was a great program. We had a few weeks of opportunity of mentoring kids, teaching them different improv exercises, and it was just great fun. And recently Jill invited me to this event today, which is a fundraiser for Create Now, and it was just so nice to meet with the kids. I met great people, had a lot of fun, a lot of laughter, great conversations. We had a raffle. It was just great.
How's everybody doing? We're here to represent Create Now. The company I work for, I own, is Down For You. It's my business partner, Sino.
Hey, how y'all doing?
My name's Cassius Sanders, by the way. And what I do is I'm an engineer, producer, studio owner. And what we're bringing to the table is we're showing the kids, the behind the scenes of mixing, mastering, and the creative part of why artists need producers and the whole process that involves, which is very time consumption. A lot of people only see the person when they get out on stage. They don't see the process of the making of the song or the album.
Right.
So,
right.
Or the production.
Right. The blessing in being involved with this project is the fact that the way we learned, somebody had to teach us, and so we have an opportunity to give back and teach others what we do. You know, and it's a blessing. You know, it's a good situation.
When I mentored or volunteered at Vista Del Mar, I taught a jewelry making class, and the first project we did was we made jewelry boxes out of old cigar boxes, and we actually put mirrors in them, and then we made a bunch of necklaces, and we had buttons, and we created bracelets, and it was really just as fun for me as it was for the girls, and I loved it there.
The day I first met Mark, I was in juvenile camp. I was at Camp Houghton, and he came to perform. You know, do drums and everything. I'm sitting here looking like, wow, this dude is really talented. You know, like he just sit there and play the drums, and then when he spoke, you know, it made me feel a lot better. Like when he spoke, it's like it touched something, you know, in me that made me want to do a lot better, and just changed my whole image and who I really am. Not who I was, but who I really am today. You know, so I thank him for coming, talking, you know, and for a word of encouragement.
I'm Leslie Hallberg. I answered an ad, and it's been nothing but great success ever since. I really enjoy working with the girls at Camp Scott. I'm looking forward to working at Camp Scudder. And I have to say, these kids have so much talent, but it's so buried. We have to really work to get it out. But in the quiet moments, it all comes through, and I've enjoyed the 3 or 4 months that I've worked with them. And like all kids, they're amazing, and they have so much potential. And this program is perfect in every way. So please, you know, help us along and contribute.
I'm proud of Damon because he's living up to everything that he wants to be. He is that new being. And he has embraced joy and hope and truth, and he's just got an amazing attitude, and it really comes down to attitude, and Damon's a living example of that. My man. Yeah, come on.
Hey, one day I'm going to tour with him in Pink, just because. There you go. I won't be in the background just sitting there like, yeah, you know.
This entailed a lot of loading, a lot of packing, a lot of begging and pleading, and cajoling people into donating, and they were very generous in doing so, and I'm very happy that it worked out this way. Invitations and everything that an event entails, bringing people in, bringing materials in, loading up that Ford Fiesta, taking it all home, and enjoying it after all, ultimately.
Big day.
To the Create Now offices. This is our little kitchenette area. Small, serviceable, but we're moving to bigger and better. So thank you, Ford Fiesta, for allowing us to take boxes for our move. As you can see in here, we've got loads of boxes, and we're getting ready. So thank you. DeMond and Virginia don't have a car and are dependent on public transportation, so I'm giving them a ride, and we're going to be going to a recording studio.
So it's a process, and I'm pretty sure you know about it, even from understanding what the beat machine, whether it was an MPC. I don't know what you were first introduced to, but one of the main things about having a computer is understanding the programs that allow you to get these ideas out. You know? So if I'm playing different notes, it'll hold it while I go to the next note. So it'll sound like I'm playing the whole way through it, but actually I'm just sustaining it. till I get to the next note. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So you just use, that's why you ever see somebody playing and they got a foot pedal like on the piano, you see the three little, you know, three little pedals, that's what that does. So you always have a sustain pedal.